and Ruben followed me like 7 months later. A lot of people doesn't know that I actually know Ruben back in 2012. Now today I'm going to share with you 3 things about Ruben, which you might not know. Now when I first met Ruben, just a show of hands, anyone think that Ruben is friendly on a first impression? Second question, with a hand to your heart, who thinks Ruben is ever smiling? Getting less? Now, last question, who thinks Ruben is funny? Not too bad. Well, back in 2012, I was actually co-calling a company by the name Ang ACB9. Now, if I can have this kind of help you. Now I go for an appointment and said, let's stay at TK. So I met this man. The man walked in, sat down, and the first action was adjusting the spectacles. So, how did you find out about me? Like LinkedIn. So what can I do for you? I thought, this guy should join Toastmaster. He has so many crush words. As we chatted out a little bit, I brought up the topic. Hey Ruben, you're actually a good photographer. I've seen a lot of artwork. He raised an eyebrow. How did you find out? I said, of course, internet, Facebook. And this marketing guy, look at me. I must take all my portfolio away from the internet. The internet is too dangerous. But when I was talking to him, there was none of this friendly and smiling or even funny face. All I had was a straight dead eye looking at me. The only thing special was this name card that he shared with me. I thought maybe he was a bit genuine. He's a bit honest, and I told myself I'm going to see him again. So that was the first time I met Ruben. After a few times, I continued meeting him, and I found out a few things about Ruben. Number one thing, Ruben is humble. Great. Because Ruben would go like, no lah! I didn't really work hard, they just gave me the award. Number two thing, Ruben likes attention. If you ask him, Toastmaster, on! Contest? Sure. President, why not? Look at the name card. This is a name card. You know how much attention he likes when someone has a name card of this size. Number thing, Ruben is a busybody. I think everybody loves Ruben, and everybody thinks that everybody's business is his business. But truth to be told is that I found out the one reason why he likes spotlight so much is because he feels insecure. Now, as measured as he is right now, especially being called Uncle Ben, Ruben has a soft side to him. It's actually quite adorable. Like Garfield, with spectacles. And a busybody? It's not really a busybody. He actually wanted to help friends. I still remember one day he sat me and his friend down together, and he said, if you need anything, look for him. He was pointing at me. And initially I thought, wow, he was so nice. But then in the end, he would go like, no need to thank me. But if you think I'm kind, you're probably right. These are the words that Ruben would always say. Now, nothing beats the third thing that you should know about Ruben, which is this number 3. Number 3 is a special number to Ruben. If you do not know, Ruben is actually a 7 Bronze Award winner for Creative Asia, which means that his work has been selected for public exhibition at Orchard, Singapore. Then he will start saying, no, that's nothing special. They just gave me it. Then he got 2 Bronze Awards in the area hero speech and evaluation contest. Then he started telling people, no I was just lucky. Then he was also on number 3 in terms of extol in Brunei Speakers Club. He was under the president, under the vice president of education. He was number 3, the vice president of membership. Now this is when the no-la stops. Because one day, Ruben said, I wanted a change. And gone the smiling and funny Garfield. He said, I'm going to change right now. Because I'm going to go to UBD and and I'm going to take over immediately. If I can't be number one in anything else, at least I will go to an age group which is slightly lower than me, and I'll go and rule over them. Now, judging from how UD has progressed, I think Ruben has led the team well. And when I told him this, no lah, it's not actually me. I actually learned from the exco. That's what he told me again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think I better stop at 3 things that I know about Ruben, because he's having that straight, that eyes looking at me already. Now, one's strength, one's happy. Ruben, I hope you forgive me one day. And I hope the day is today. So, ladies and gentlemen, your president, Ruben Garfield Chen. Thank you.
Next time, should I call my president, Garfield Ruben again? Expect me to respond. But anyway, let's proceed to our second part of the evaluation, which will be taken over by our general evaluator, Toastmaster Farhan.